Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How is everybody doing today? I am super excited to be back here in Ark, and hopefully you guys can see a little bit of a difference in the quality because guess who just got a new PC? That would be me. And I currently can't move right now because I am definitely encumbered with lots of things because yeah, we're moving bases today. Something I didn't even really notice from before was simply that our base location is actually quite dark now with my new PC settings. And yeah, I can't really see much. So we're going to go ahead and test out our lovely and fancy little Fjord Hawk here by murdering ourselves. Yeah, that's what I just did. I also did not mark where our bed is, but that's okay because it's all the way in the top corner of the map. All right, Fjord Hawk, can you go through different realms? Let's find out. I believe so. I believe that is my bag right there. Fjord Hawk, you can change through realms. You're amazing. Congratulations on being the best little birdie ever. Now, I have been working on a lot in between episodes, and I actually had a whole different episode planned for today, but honestly, it's taking me so long because I started recording it from before I even got my new PC. So I decided we're just gonna go ahead and move, and wow, everything looks so much prettier now with the new PC. Like, this is gonna be our home. This is gonna be our main view. I'm super excited for that. There were Ravagers here before, but I think they're gone now. Anyways, the plan for today is basically to start building our new base, and then in the next episode you'll see what I have been working on because I've been working mighty hard. Why is the camera all the way up there? That is very strange. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't understand why that happened. But anyways, yeah, so I've been working on some things in between episodes, and you will see that in the next episode. Like I said, I kind of wanted today to be that, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. So yeah, I'm just simply gonna just sit here and keep traveling back and forth, I guess. I don't know if fast traveling on the bed will bring the bird with me. I guess I could try. I'm not 100% certain. I think this is the one we need. Let's see if the bird comes with us. If not, I'll have to come back for Birdie. But yeah, anyways, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and even drop a comment down below. Okay, so I was about to say, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about the new settings, but then I realized that I can't turn around the other direction because otherwise you will see the project that I have been working on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave you off here, and after I finish moving everything, I'll bring you all back. So we can just stare at this wall. We are finally over in Vanaheim, and you can just ignore the vibrating dead corpses because that's just very strange. Anyways, I've already gone ahead and started kind of working on... I'm not sure if this is the design I'm going to keep going with, but let me kind of just show it to you a little bit here. So I really want to have this view, not that view, but that view right there is the view that I really want to have. So I've kind of basically designed kind of, I guess the big part of the base around this. Now, I'm probably going to have stairs on the sides there. And there's definitely going to be kind of like some breeding areas that I'm going to do a little bit separately. I've thought about maybe putting one over there, one over there, one over there, or even up on that ledge as well. Because one of the main reasons we're moving is because I need a better place to breed for mutations, because I'm working on something for the next episode. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If you haven't figured it out, you know what, drop an idea in the comments. Let me know what you think it is, because I'm not going to tell you what. All right, it's a secret. Just know that I've been working very hard on this, and I hope that it turns out good. I see that snake over there. I hope that thing does not turn into a water moccasin and come my direction, because I don't do water snakes. No thank you. Anyways, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, and then this is just a feature of S Plus that you can stack foundations like this, and I really enjoy this feature because it makes building so much better. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these out here a little bit more. Oh, I had it for a second. Where did it go? There it is. All right. I have to get closer to it, and then I have to... That still doesn't work. I love this. I love building. Building is so much fun in Ark. Even with S+, building is just beautiful. Why? Why you don't let me place? There we go. All right. So yeah, I think like the main part is going to be here. I'm probably going to bring these triangles around. I don't really like square structures now that we have these triangle foundations. So I'm going to do something interesting with these. I might need to bring this out one more just so that there's like space here, because I feel like this might be a little bit crowded. Unless I take the whole thing and I push it back, I might have to do that because I don't want to be too close to the water. Like, I kind of like this area down here, but yeah, you know, I just gotta play around with it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll pick everything up and move it back just a little bit. Decisions. So I'm just crafting up some more foundations right now, and I think I have a pretty good idea of how I'm doing this so far. It might change. I may change some things, but I kind of like the way that it's working right now. I actually need to go back and get some more stone in order to craft some more foundations now. All right, so anyways, besides the dead bodies over there, this is essentially going to be kind of our view. I'm gonna make pretty much that whole area windows, which I think is gonna look really, really nice. Now, I mean, I guess one thing that I could, in theory, do, but I'm not sure how it would affect this, would be to take out this last layer of foundations there and make them triangle foundations across. But I feel like that would mess up this other stuff over here. So I probably am not going to mess with that too much. But yeah, I really like the way that this looks so far. Like, just this view is just so pretty. It's got some weird fog going on right now, but yeah, anyways, I'm not sure like how far out I want this area to be. Like, I want it to be big enough that I can come in. Now, I'm probably going to put kind of like maybe our crafting stuff down here, like the smithy and the fabricator and things like that. And then maybe like storage up here. And then that way I can kind of access it, kind of not really, but yeah, you see where I'm going with this, right? I hope you all see where I'm going with this, because I'm not really sure where I'm going with this right now. But I kind of really like this kind of open area right here and having the stairs on the sides. Now, a really cool feature in S Plus is actually to have it so that if you have a stone ramp, basically there are structure variants, and then you can change it to whatever you want, which makes building so easy. So I really like that. I'm just not quite sure. I feel like I want to make this a little bit wider, so we'll go ahead and do these last three here. Now, like I said, I'm out of stone, so I actually need to go get some stone in order to continue kind of building the side areas here. I might do something off to the side as well, like in this area here. I'd have to chop down this tree, which would be quite sad, but I might do that. I feel like that tree is supposed to have leaves. I don't know why it doesn't have leaves. That tree also doesn't have leaves. A lot of trees don't have leaves. I think it has something to do with using the Fjordhawk a bunch, because I have gone back and forth quite a few times. Yeah, I feel like that might be it. I'm not 100% certain what's wrong with the trees. Something is very strange with the trees. Yeah, anyways, I guess let me kind of figure out what I want to do with this, and also go get some more stone. Good news is the trees are back to normal. Bad news is I am debating whether or not I want to use regular Ark greenhouse glass windows here, or if I want to switch to these special ones in S+. I think they're called glass. I've used these before, I think on my Hunted series a long time ago. I kind of like the idea of this just because you can adjust the opacity on them so that way it would almost be like there's not really anything here, and it would just be this pretty view. So I think I might do that. Overall, I like the glass windows. Like, there's just something about it that I've always really enjoyed from the regular game, but I think we might go ahead and do some of these glass. Let me see, that's ceiling. I need a wall. Where's the wall at? That's the double door frame. Is this the wall? This is a glass wall. Okay, so let me craft 2 of those because that's all I have right now. I think I need maybe more metal ingots. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna need in order to craft some more of those, but I can kind of show you what this looks like. Let me also grab my S+ gun because that allows me to pick things up much, much easier, and it is apparently all the way down here. All right, okay. So yeah, I like how this is coming along so far, but like it is also just a lot of work. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to end up destroying all of these to get just some of the resources back. I mean, it won't be all of them, but at least it'll be some of them. So I'll just go ahead and put this here for right now. Let me put that away. And we'll do something like maybe like that, just so that I can kind of show you, I guess, how it works. And let me see if I can remember how to do this here. Okay. So this is how you can do it 2-way, you can do it opaque. So this will change the density. Like if I do that, it's super dark. I like it being really clear, in and out. Okay, so now how do I do the model maybe? I think. Yeah, okay, so this is like, you can choose the side that you want it to show. And I think for this one, I'd probably do something like this, where it's only like the left side and the right side. Yeah, so like with this one would then show like no sides. Yeah, something like that. So then it would be just like this one here, and then those there, and then those there. I kind of like how that is. It's weird though, because like now I can't walk through it because there's actually a wall there, but it doesn't look like there's a wall there. I might change the opacity so that it's something like maybe just a little bit. Maybe if I put it on 0.1, maybe 0.2. So it's a little bit there. It's not like fully see-through, but like you can see through part of it. And then you can copy these to other things. I'm just gonna go ahead and just change this to 2. That is not 2, that is, there we go. Let's change that to 0.2, and then we'll change this one to 0.2 as well, so that way they're just even. You can like copy and paste things, but at least that way it's not like fully see-through, but like you can see it seems pretty clear. Like I can at least see where the walls are right now, versus if they were completely invisible and then I wouldn't be able to see them. But yeah, I think being able to see like this whole area here is what I really, really want. Yeah, you know, it's coming along. It's coming along. I need more resources again. This is extremely expensive. I think I'm actually probably going to just do. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on structure and then demolish, and then I can just get the resources back from these. I'm not gonna get everything back, but at least it'll help a little bit. Not very much, but at least it'll be a little bit. All right, it's update time, and let me kind of show you what we're working on. I don't think I had these over here in the last update, but I brought over the gotchas because I need materials. Okay, so it actually looks kind of small when you look at it from here, but when you look at it from around here, it actually is quite a decent sized base so far. I really, really like what I did with this. So I basically have this piece here and this piece here with no sides on it. So there's only one sticking up, and I really like the way that this looks. I think it looks really clean, and when that whole thing is just like a big old window, I think it's gonna look really, really nice. Now, let me kind of show you this area over here that I've been working on. Originally, I only had it like one triangle foundation wide, but it looked a little bit strange. I was thinking about putting the forges up here, but I figure eventually we'll have a big old refining forge, which I don't think will actually fit on 2 foundations. I think it's like 3 or 4. So this right here will probably end up being a storage area, and then I think this one over here might end up being our actual like kind of crafting area and refining forge and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to make this one a little bit bigger. I need a lot of metal in order to get up to that point though, so for now it's just gonna be little baby forges. But yeah, you know what, I'm really enjoying the way that this looks right now. I'm not 100% certain really how the entranceway is gonna go. I have an idea for this. But yeah, for right now, I just really need some more stone. And I think we have plenty of wood for the moment, but yeah, you know, I really like the way that this is looking. Again, we still have to do this side over here, and then this is going to be the entranceway. We're going to have a dino gate there. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with this so far. I'm quite happy with it. It definitely could always be bigger, but you know, I don't like huge bases because they're laggy and it's a lot of space that has to end up getting filled. Otherwise it looks weird, right? Just like if you have a big old house and you have no furniture in it, it's gonna look strange. So I think for the time being, I'm gonna work on this side over here, turning this probably into our kind of like our forge and crafting area. This will probably end up being like either boxes or vaults at some point for storage. Like BPs and things like that. I'm not really certain. I think this area right here might end up being our kind of like artifacts and trophy area. Maybe, you know, I'm not really certain, but some kind of decorative things going on here. We've got stuff from Eco's Vikings mod, so we could definitely find some cool things to put in here. But yeah, anyway, so that's, I guess, kind of the midpoint update. These right here are actually half walls. In S Plus, if you have a, I think it's like a railing. Yeah, the stone railing, you basically get the option to turn it into a rail, like you have it as a railing, and then you can turn it into a half wall. And that's basically what I did here, that I just put ceilings on top. So below this is just foundations. So if you are building an S Plus, this is something that you can do. And I really like it. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is putting glass up here, and I think that'll look really nice. I don't know if I'm going to use the same glass as there or if I'm going to use greenhouse glass around here, but yeah, this is where we're at right now. So I guess I need to continue farming up the gotchas and probably grabbing the Anki as well, and hopefully we'll get lucky and get lots of stuff so I can keep building soon. Another update is here, and I really like where this is going so far. So let me kind of go ahead and show you what we've got. I just absolutely love using the greenhouse glass. I don't know why. It's just there's something about it that just reminds me of like actual windows. And I really enjoy this now. I did go ahead and expand out the sides quite a bit. Well, not really so much out, but more as in lengthwise. And I went ahead and raised up this side, which I wasn't going to do, but I decided to do it anyways, just to match the other side. And I really like the way that it looks. So yeah, as of right now, I'm very happy with it. I think like the most difficult thing is going to be getting the rest of the stone. Obviously, I'm still sitting here with the gotchas. I've got the forges running for metal so that I can craft more of the glass, because I have a gotcha that does crystal. I don't really have too much of an issue with that. So yeah, you know, overall, I think this is turning out really nice. Originally, I was gonna leave this part all stone, but it looked very kind of just... I didn't really like the look of it. So what I ended up doing was I put these glass walls here, the greenhouse walls there. And then one thing that I really like to do when I'm building is kind of breaking up the, like if it's just all stone or all glass, it looks a little bit strange. So I put a wall here and a wall here, and then I'm gonna have the inside of being just glass. Obviously now I think it's gonna look really interesting because the bottom part of this is also gonna be stone because this part here is half walls. So yeah, I think this is going to turn out really nice when it's actually finished. I'll probably do the same thing over on this side where I'll do one stone here and then the rest glass and then one stone there, and that'll be, let me see, so 1 2 3 in the middle of glass, which I think will look really nice. And then again the same thing on this side over here, and I think I'm gonna leave these walls stone just to kind of like really emphasize this big glass wall that we're gonna have here looking at the waterfall. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. Honestly, just the longest part about this is just getting the resources for everything. I've been using the Anki. There's actually, I'm very lucky because we are close to kind of like this mountain area over here. I will just show you this real fast. So these rocks right here on Aberration, they're rich metal rocks, but over here, they're just regular rocks. But down over here, I might have harvested all of them, but I'll take a look and see if I can find one. There are these kind of special looking rocks that almost look like sulfur or some other kind of thing over here. And I have already harvested all of them, but they spawn over here and they just look a little bit strange, but they're actually metal rocks. So that's what I've been harvesting up, and I can probably go around this whole like area here and maybe even up in that direction and probably find some more. But yeah, I've just been using the Anki a whole bunch. And there's a raptor there. Lovely. Yeah, you know, I guess this will probably be like the last little update before kind of the like, I guess the walls and stuff are up, because I don't want this video to go on too long. I don't know how much building you guys like to watch, but overall, yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy with it now that I figured out how to do the half walls. Like, that's such a nice little feature, and it really adds kind of like some depth to the building rather than just being kind of flat on the inside or just doing like a second floor. I don't know yet if there will be a second floor. I don't think so. I think it'll probably just be one floor because I think we have plenty of space for what we need and what we want to do. So yeah, I guess I'll bring it back when we're a little bit closer to being finished. It's gonna be a while. A long, long while. And a long time later, I am finally ready to show you guys what we've got. I still think I'm gonna do some tweaking with it, but overall, this is our house. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave that tree there. I might take it down. I wish it was a little bit farther away. But yeah, anyway, so this is kind of the entranceway. I really like this part of it. It's actually the back side now that I'm struggling the most with, as you can kind of see through there. But I really like this so far. I'm a fan of the front of it a lot. I actually had to be a little bit creative, and I figured out how to put a triangle, kind of like triangle walls upside down, which is a super great feature of S+. I don't think you can do that in regular Ark. I'm 99% certain that you can't do it in regular Ark. So yeah, I got super lucky with that. So the inside looks like this. I'm really, really, really happy with it and how it looks. I'm gonna end up putting the fabricator over here somewhere. I haven't quite decided where, because I'm gonna probably move stuff around a bunch. I think eventually we'll probably put a big forge here, and it should fit. I think I made the ceiling tall enough. If not, we'll have to make the ceiling a little bit higher. But yeah, I think for now we'll probably just go ahead and put this right here. It is crooked, and if you know me, I am OCD, which means it needs to be straight. All right, that is still a little bit crooked because, yep. That's... Okay, OCD in me is happy. Very, very happy. But yeah, so we've got the fabricator down now. Now let me show you this part that I'm not 100% certain how I feel about it yet. I also, one thing I realized and that I kind of really regret is using these stone foundations. So if you decide to do a base similar to this, just don't use the stone foundations like I did. Because what that does is it basically screws up your ceiling, and you're required pretty much to use just the regular square pieces rather than the triangle pieces, because if you use the triangle pieces, they just don't freaking fit. So yeah, because, you know, for some reason Ark decided to create or the feature that it decided to use just doesn't absolutely fit correctly. So yeah, anyway, so this is kind of the really messy front bit right now. I really liked the idea of having the things there, but I think I might actually end up getting rid of those. And then the other thing I'm thinking about is just, I also had to use that in order to get some pieces there. So I can make that part invisible, but these are greenhouse. Now I'm thinking that I'm just going to bring these along this way. And if I get rid of this, then you're not really going to be able to see it anyways. So, let's see here. So I think what I'm going to do is I just want to copy this one and then just do this. And I think this is how I want it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I need to change the opacity on a lot of this. But I think that looks a lot better. At least if it's a little bit like not perfectly see-through, then it doesn't look like it's just a big old gap in the house. But yeah, I just like, I don't know, like with the lines, it just didn't look right. And to be fair, this looks so nice anyways. But as you can know, I can't actually walk through here. Like this is glass. It's just doesn't have any lines on it. But yeah, you know what? Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, the only thing that's bothering me is kind of like where the greenhouse is right now, like the greenhouse glass. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is just kind of playing around with that a little bit more. And honestly, I don't even know if I want to keep that metal there if I've gotten rid of everything else. So yeah, like I can just get rid of that. But like what I have now is like this kind of weird gap here that I wasn't thinking about when I was kind of building this. And I'm probably going to take these and bring them across this way. And I think that'll probably look okay. But for now, this is what we're working with. And then also let me go ahead and change the opacity on everything, glass, and we'll just, yes, that's what I want. Update. Hello, game? Are you frozen? Done. Ah, yes. I had a moment. But yeah, as you can see, I basically just do this and it changes the glass opacity for me. I do need to be careful because there's a lot of triangles around here. As you can see, there are kind of like some gaps and stuff, which is a little bit annoying. And there's not really much I can do about that. It just has to do with like where things connect and stuff. So it's a little bit annoying, especially when you look at it like this. It's so much nicer when you just see the wall there, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. Like, I don't really think we're all going to notice it too much. Yeah, this is really awkward. Yeah, okay, there we go. That one there, and then this one, and then that one there, probably along that way. And let me come up here and just grab these pieces, which I mean, eventually I'll end up getting rid of probably. And then I've got some triangle like side wall pieces there that have helped out. I think I got all these. Oh, this one over here, maybe? I'm not 100% certain. It's quite complicated. Anyways, yeah, so this is the house. This is what we've got, and I'm pretty happy with it, besides that one little thing up there that I'm gonna change. But I think the size is really nice. Now, I'm not gonna be able to fly in here with a lot of stuff. Well, to be fair, you can only fly with the Desmodos on this map, or in this realm, which is super annoying, as with all the other realms. I really don't like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why have, like, flying creatures and other like areas like wyverns and stuff like that when you can't actually fly with them? Like, what is the purpose? But yeah, anyways, this is our base. Again, I'm not crazy about the squares on the top, but there's really no variety options that I can use. But you know, I think what we'll end up doing is just, yeah, bringing that over like that, and I think that would probably clean it up quite nicely. But yeah, this is the house, and I'm really, really happy with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm pretty pleased. Now, the next thing that I need to work on is the greenhouse and also a new hatchery, because as you can see, there's not really much over here. And the whole reason that we're moving over here is because I can't see in our cave anymore. And you'll see that in the next episode, because the next episode I started filming, God, like a week ago, like after I had moved and everything, and then I got a new PC, and yeah, we're now taking a break from what I was working on to do this, because playing in the dark in the cave is not fun, because as much as I like this new PC, it's very sensitive to colors and stuff like that. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully the quality of this is decent. I'm not really certain until I go to edit it, but if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and you know, drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And I guess I will catch you all in the next one.